My beloved child, stop for a moment. Do not rush past these words because what you are about to hear was meant to find you at this exact time. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. You may think this is just another video, another message, another voice among many. But what if this moment was placed in your path for a reason? What if today is different from every other day you have lived? The title spoke about only 3 minutes left, but this is not about fear or panic. It is about a decision, a moment of reflection, and an opportunity that should not be ignored. Imagine standing at the edge of a new chapter while not yet realizing that the page is already turning. Sometimes life changes quietly before it changes loudly. Sometimes heaven prepares the answer before the question is even spoken. And sometimes the greatest breakthrough begins with a single moment of paying attention instead of looking away. That is why you must not skip. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. Listen carefully as this story unfolds. Imagine Archangel Michael standing as a faithful messenger, not to create fear, but to remind you that courage has always been stronger than your doubts. The message is simple, yet powerful. You have spent too much time believing that every closed door was the end of your journey. But what if those doors were protecting you until the right one was ready to open? Think about every disappointment that tried to convince you to give up. Think about every delay that made you question whether your prayers were being heard. Now imagine discovering that every delay had a purpose you could not yet see. The greatest victories are often prepared in silence. The strongest foundations are built where no one is watching. That is why your waiting has never been wasted. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There are moments when everything appears ordinary, but beneath the surface, extraordinary things are already moving. A seed beneath the soil looks invisible until the day it breaks through the ground. A sunrise begins while the sky still looks dark. A masterpiece begins with a blank canvas. In the same way, your next season may already be unfolding even if your eyes cannot yet recognize it. Never confuse silence with absence. Never mistake waiting for rejection. Some of life's greatest gifts arrive after the longest seasons of patience. Picture yourself standing before a mountain that seemed impossible to climb. Every step felt heavy. Every obstacle whispered that you should turn back. Yet somehow you continued moving forward. You may not have realized it then, but every small step was shaping a stronger version of yourself. Strength rarely arrives all at once. It grows quietly through perseverance. Wisdom often appears after confusion. Peace often follows seasons of uncertainty. This is why your story cannot be measured only by today's circumstances. There are chapters you have not yet read. There are blessings you have not yet recognized. There are opportunities that have not yet appeared in front of you. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Imagine hearing these words on the exact day you needed encouragement the most. Perhaps you almost gave up on a dream. Perhaps you stopped believing that change was possible. Perhaps you wondered if your efforts mattered. This message reminds you that hope is never wasted. Every act of kindness, every moment of faithfulness, every quiet decision to keep going has been shaping your future in ways that cannot always be measured immediately. Your journey is not defined by how quickly everything happens. It is defined by the courage to continue even when results seem distant. Now imagine looking back 1 year from today. Would you remember the obstacles, or would you remember the lessons they taught you? Would you remember the fear, or would you remember the courage that carried you through it? Often the greatest transformations become visible only after time has passed. Today you may see only scattered pieces. Tomorrow you may realize they were forming a beautiful picture all along. That is why you must not lose heart because of what you cannot yet understand. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There is a difference between rushing ahead and moving with purpose. The world often rewards speed, but lasting change usually comes through steady faithfulness. Every sunrise follows its appointed time. Every season arrives with purpose. Every harvest comes after patient care. In the same way, your next chapter deserves preparation as much as expectation. Do not let impatience steal the joy of becoming the person you are meant to be. Consider how many times unexpected opportunities appeared when you least expected them. A conversation changed your direction. A small decision opened a larger door. A single encouraging word renewed your strength. Life often changes through moments that seem ordinary at first. That is why you should never underestimate today's opportunity to choose hope instead of discouragement, gratitude instead of complaint, perseverance instead of surrender. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Let this message remind you that courage is not the absence of uncertainty. Courage is continuing despite uncertainty. Faith is not pretending every problem has disappeared. Faith is believing that your present situation does not have the final word. Hope is not ignoring reality. Hope is choosing to believe that tomorrow can be brighter than today through wisdom, perseverance, and trust. Imagine opening your heart to new possibilities instead of old fears. Imagine releasing the weight of yesterday so your hands are free to receive tomorrow. Imagine discovering that your greatest strength was growing during the moments you believed you were weakest. Many people stop just before they reach the breakthrough because they mistake the final challenge for the end of the journey. Do not make that mistake. Continue moving forward with patience and confidence. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. As these words come to a close, remember this thought above all others. Every meaningful journey begins with a choice. Today your choice is not whether everything changes instantly. Your choice is whether you will continue walking with hope instead of fear, with wisdom instead of confusion, with courage instead of hesitation. The future is not built in one dramatic moment alone. It is built through countless faithful steps taken one after another. Let today become one of those steps. Let this moment become the reminder that your story is still unfolding, your purpose is still growing, and your greatest chapters may still be ahead. Hold on to hope, keep moving forward, and remember once again, don't skip, stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. A quiet shift is already taking place, and that is why you found yourself here instead of somewhere else. Do not dismiss this moment as ordinary. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There are moments when heaven does not shout, it whispers. Only those who pause long enough can hear what others completely miss. Imagine standing in a room where every door appears closed, only to discover that one door has been quietly unlocking while your attention was fixed on the others. This is the kind of moment you are living through now. According to this story, Archangel Michael comes with a reminder that many people overlook the greatest opportunities because they arrive disguised as ordinary days. Today may look familiar, but it does not have to end the way it began. For a long time, you have measured your progress by what you could immediately see. You counted the visible victories while overlooking the invisible growth taking place inside you. Every challenge taught you patience. Every disappointment strengthened your wisdom. Every delay refined your character. None of those moments were empty. They were preparing you for responsibilities you could not have carried before. If everything had happened according to your own schedule, you might have reached the destination without becoming the person capable of remaining there. Growth always comes before greater responsibility. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There is a reason your heart has been searching for peace instead of constant excitement. Lasting peace cannot be built on temporary success alone. It grows from knowing that your purpose is greater than today's circumstances. Think about a lighthouse standing through storms. The waves crash against it. The wind pushes against it. Dark clouds surround it. Yet its light continues shining because it was built on a firm foundation. In the same way, your strength is not determined by how calm life becomes. Your strength is revealed by remaining steady even when life feels uncertain. The story continues with an important reminder. Imagine Archangel Michael saying, "Do not spend another day comparing your journey with someone else's." Comparison steals gratitude. Comparison blinds people to the miracles already surrounding them. Someone else's chapter is not your assignment. Someone else's timing is not your schedule. Your path has its own purpose, its own pace, and its own victories. The seeds planted in your life will bloom in their proper season. You do not need to force what is meant to grow naturally. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Perhaps recently you have noticed small changes that seemed insignificant. A new idea appeared unexpectedly. A forgotten dream returned to your thoughts. A conversation encouraged you in ways you did not expect. Those moments are often where remarkable stories begin. Great changes rarely announce themselves with loud celebrations. More often, they begin quietly inside the heart before they become visible to everyone else. Pay attention to the small beginnings because they often lead to extraordinary endings. There is another lesson hidden inside this message. Stop allowing yesterday's disappointments to define tomorrow's possibilities. Every sunrise proves that darkness is temporary. Every new morning reminds us that another opportunity has arrived. The future is not asking you to carry every burden from the past. Instead, It invites you to move forward with greater wisdom than before. You cannot rewrite yesterday, but you can write today's response with courage, kindness, and hope. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Imagine reaching the end of this season and realizing that every difficult moment had quietly prepared you for something far greater than you imagined. One day you may look back and understand why certain opportunities never happened, why certain delays existed, and why patience became one of your greatest strengths. Until then, continue walking with confidence instead of fear. Continue choosing hope instead of discouragement. Continue believing that meaningful change often begins long before anyone else can see it. Now picture yourself standing at the edge of a brand new chapter. The air feels different. Your perspective is different. Your heart is stronger than it was before. You are no longer the same person who began this journey. Every lesson has shaped you. Every challenge has refined you. Every faithful step has moved you closer to becoming the person you were always capable of being. The next chapter is not waiting for a perfect person. It is waiting for a prepared person. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The story is not over yet. In fact, what comes next will reveal why this message found you today and why this ordinary moment may become one of the most unforgettable turning points in your journey. Keep listening carefully, because the next part uncovers the promise that has been quietly unfolding behind the scenes all along. Everything has been leading to this moment. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. If you have listened this far, then let your heart become still for just a little longer, because the story reaches its most powerful point now. According to this fictional message, Archangel Michael says that many people spend their entire lives searching for dramatic signs while overlooking the quiet invitation that appears right in front of them. They wait for thunder, but heaven often begins with a whisper. They expect the impossible to happen instantly, but true transformation usually begins with one courageous decision made in an ordinary moment. Imagine standing on the highest hill just before sunrise. The world is still covered in darkness. Nothing around you seems to have changed. Yet beyond the horizon, the sun has already begun to rise. You cannot see it completely, but its light is already pushing back the night. That is where your journey is in this story. Even if everything around you still looks the same, the light has already started moving toward you. The darkness is no longer growing stronger. It is losing ground one moment at a time. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. This is where many people make the biggest mistake of their lives. They quit one step before the breakthrough. They stop believing one day before hope returns. They close the book while the greatest chapter is about to begin. Do not become one of those people. Hold your position. Keep your heart open. Keep your mind clear. Continue walking with integrity, wisdom, patience, and courage. The greatest victories are not won by those who never face obstacles. They are won by those who refuse to surrender when obstacles appear. Now imagine Archangel Michael looking directly toward you and saying, "Your greatest strength has never been your ability to avoid storms. Your greatest strength has always been your willingness to keep moving through them. Every challenge that tried to stop you has unknowingly prepared you. Every delay has taught you endurance. Every unanswered question has developed deeper wisdom. You are stronger today than you were yesterday, even if you cannot fully see it yet. Growth often becomes visible only after the season has changed. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There are opportunities approaching your future that require the person you are becoming today. That is why every lesson mattered. That is why every difficult season had purpose. Nothing valuable was wasted. Even the moments that seemed silent were shaping your character. Even the seasons that felt empty were strengthening your foundation. One day you will look back and realize that what felt like waiting was actually preparation. This story now reaches its final revelation. According to this fictional message, Archangel Michael reminds you that God's greatest gifts are not only found in extraordinary events. They are also found in renewed courage, restored hope, wiser choices, peaceful hearts, faithful friendships, unexpected opportunities, and the quiet confidence to continue moving forward when others would stop. That is where lasting transformation begins. It begins inside long before it becomes visible outside. So as this chapter closes, carry these words with you. Do not allow fear to write the ending of your story. Do not allow yesterday's disappointment to steal tomorrow's possibility. Refuse to measure your future by your past. Lift your eyes higher than your present circumstances. Walk forward with humility. Choose kindness when bitterness feels easier. Choose patience when rushing seems tempting. Choose hope when uncertainty whispers doubt. Those choices will shape a future stronger than you can imagine. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Perhaps the greatest miracle of this message is not a sudden event, but the realization that you are no longer the same person who started listening. Your perspective has shifted. Your courage has grown. Your heart has become steadier. Sometimes the first miracle is becoming the person who is finally ready for the next chapter. As the story ends, picture the first light of morning spreading across the horizon. The night has done all it could do, yet it could not stop the sunrise. In the same way, every obstacle has done everything it could, but it cannot stop a life that continues to move forward with faith, wisdom, and perseverance. Let that be the image you carry from this message. A new day is rising. A new chapter is opening. A new opportunity is approaching. Walk toward it with confidence, because according to this story, your greatest days are not behind you, they are still ahead. And remember one last time, don't skip, stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you.